Hi everyone and welcome back to the GCSE Math series. Today we're going to be taking a look at trigonometry, and this is going to be a part of a two-part series. Today we're going to look at side lengths, how to use trigonometry to work out lengths of sides. So let's get straight into it. So the three trig ratios or three trig formulas. Sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. And the way we're going to remember this is SOH CAH TOA. These three triangles is all you need to remember for trigonometry. So sine theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Now I'm going to teach you how to label a triangle, and trigonometry is all to do with right angled triangles. So let me draw out a triangle for you. Now remember, we always start by labeling opposite our right angle, and we label this hypotenuse. And hypotenuse is going to be our longest side always. Then say we have an angle either here or we have an angle here. Whichever side the angle is on, the opposite of that is going to be our opposite. And the side remaining is going to be our adjacent. So if the angle's here, this side becomes our opposite. If not, that the other side is. So moving on, let's solve some questions. So we've got a triangle here. We need to find the length of BC. So we're going to start off by labeling our triangle. We have our opposite, our right angle is our hypotenuse, and opposite our angle is our opposite, leaving our adjacent here. Now it tells us to work out the length of BC. Okay, and I'm going to draw my triangle. SOH CAH TOA. Okay, these three triangles as such, like this, right? And now we need to find the length of BC. So we need to look at the sides and see which two sides of opposite, hypotenuse, or adjacent do we need. What is relevant to this question? So we have our adjacent, so we need a formula including our adjacent, and we need a formula to work out our opposite. So what is the formula which contains opposite and adjacent? It's going to be our tan, right? So our tan theta equals to our opposite, which is our x in this case, x centimeters, over our adjacent is going to be 6. And in this case, our tan theta is tan 40. So x is going to be equal, if we times through by 6 on both sides, 6 tan 40. Putting this in to our calculator, we get our x to be equal to 5.03 to 2 decimal places. Looking at number 2, let's start off by labeling our triangle. So opposite our right angle is our hypotenuse. This is the side that we need to work out, so our formula must include this. Opposite, we have our opposite here and our adjacent here. Okay, so we have our opposite, which we know, so we need to include that in a formula, and we need to work out our hypotenuse. So we need something with O and H, and obviously that's going to be this one here. So sine, our angle is 65, sine 65 is equal to our opposite over hypotenuse, looking at the triangle, so 27 over x. So if we rearrange the equation, we times through by x on both sides to get x. Sine 65 equals to 27. Now we need to solve for x, so we need to divide through by sine 65. So 27 over sine 65 over sine 65. And that's going to get us to x equal to 29.79 to 2 dp. Okay, that's going to conclude today's revision video on trigonometry for lengths of sides. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.